What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. So I finally decided to clean my room for once, and I thought, hey, while I'm at it, why not do a gaming setup video, an update actually, because I did one last year where I showed you pretty much what my room looks like in terms of all the consoles I have standing here, all the other equipment that I have, and I thought, yeah, I mean, a few things got added to the collection. So why not show them off, because then you will get a little bit of an insight into what I'm currently, in what circumstances I'm currently making my videos, and I think it's pretty cool, you know. I think, yeah, many of you will be interested in a video like this once again. So, yeah, to kind of like do a little bit of a repetition here, of course, my laptop, I showed it last year, it's the very same laptop still. It's my Asus. Yes, a key is actually missing now that I managed to break. Very good job on me there. This is actually what my desk looks like at the moment. This is where I make my videos. I actually placed it in a different position now because it used to be over there at the wall actually, but this way I can now make videos while playing a game. You know, I can look at the TV at the same time while I'm recording myself, for example, for these specific Let's Play videos, those kinds of things. So I thought, you know, why not move the desk here? So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much gonna just move around in my room here, show you what I've got. So of course, my DualShock 4 controller that I'm currently using, this is a new one because my old ones are kind of broken with their sticks. Luckily, Sony managed to fix the problem, so these sticks are totally fine. My Wii U controller, the gamepad, of course, my remote. Like I said, my laptop is there with a nice Lord of the Rings wallpaper. My mouse and my GG button, that's still a thing as well. So yeah, you kind of knew what that was. I explained that in my previous video. If you haven't seen that yet, go and check it out, because some stuff I will be showing off that I already showed off in that previous video of mine, and so I won't really go into the details as much. So I'm gonna move around. There we have my guitar and my shoes standing there. Yeah, last time people asked, Robin, do you play guitar or something? Well, I've played guitar for a pretty long while, about 3 years, but not really anymore. I don't follow any lessons. I can still play it a bit, that's for sure, but yeah, I don't really play guitar as much anymore. And there we have my Assassin's Creed poster, which is pretty cool. I'm not even as much of an Assassin's Creed fan, you know, but yeah, my parents got me this. They just thought, oh, Robin will find this pretty cool, so they bought it for me. And of course, I still really like Black Flag, so I thought, hey, why not? You know, just hang it on the wall here, of course. So then we go to the really yeah, I would say that the biggest part of my gaming setup at the moment, which is of course my consoles, my TV. I'm still using my Samsung 32-inch TV. Gotta say, I am still very happy with it. You know, it's a fairly big size TV for the small room that I have, but at the same time you can see a little bit of this ghosting and stuff. It's a little bit broken, I have to say, these dead pixel lines and stuff. I really want to see my TV replaced at some point, but they're very expensive, so I don't think I'll do it anytime soon. Then here we have, let me see, okay, here we have my Vita, which I've already showed off multiple times. 2 more DualShock 4 controllers that I have, my some of my Wii remotes. This is actually my Wii U game collection at the moment, which is Mario Kart, Super Smash, Nintendo Land. What else is that? New Super Mario Bros. U and Wii Party U. Those are pretty much the games that I have right now. Yeah, I actually bought all my games physically for the Wii U. Here we have some of my PS3 games that I don't really play anymore, the Uncharted collection and The Last of Us. Once again, my PS3 is not even in this room anymore, to be honest, so I don't actually use it. Right here, my PS4, of course, and there is my new Wii U, which I got about a month ago. Really happy with the system, but I've already told you one big complaint I have with it in my previous video. And there we have my Elgato, which I pretty much use to record all of my gameplay. And the way that it's done is that here is a USB cable that is pretty much hooked up to my PS4 right now. And what I simply do if I want to record is I take it out, put it into my laptop, and then I use the specific software that I use. And you can see that the moment I put the USB out, there's no signal anymore. So you pretty much, you know, put this in your laptop, turn on the capture software, and then you can start recording your own gameplay, which is pretty cool, works very nice, but it's a pretty expensive thing at the same time. But as a YouTuber, of course, I need to have this to record my gameplay. So yeah, the reason, of course, I don't have any PS4 games in here, some people asked that last time, is because my whole collection is just digital. So all the games that I currently own on my PS4 are bought digitally. I simply like, you know, buying games digitally, even though sometimes it can be a little more expensive, but I just enjoy the comfort. These are not all my games, they're still my library, because my hard drive already is kind of full. So I just simply have to delete some games and then re-download them if I want to play them again. So then we go down. And here is still the same thing, my Nathan Drake statue from the Uncharted 3 Collector's Edition, or Explorer Edition I think it was called, with my Uncharted 3 case, where all my PS3 games are in at the moment. Not really going to show them off because I've already showed them off in my last video, so if you want you can go ahead and check that out, the other gaming setup video that I did. And I have to say, these are pretty much my big loves in terms of franchises and stuff. These are really my favorite franchises of all time, I would say. There we have my, you know, Uncharted collection, kind of, I guess. There is the Breaking Bad, let's see, Breaking Bad collection of all seasons, which I also showed in a video of mine, you know, all 5 seasons of Breaking Bad with some extra stuff. Really, really cool. Highly recommend you to watch this. If you still haven't seen it, then go ahead and do so. It's the best TV show I've ever seen, I probably ever will see. And I would just highly recommend you to go watch it. And ever since that The Hobbit and Shadow of Mordor came out, I've been totally back into Lord of the Rings. This is a franchise that I've been a fan of ever since I was like 7 years old. It's really, really crazy, but yeah, I think because of that real revival with Shadow of Mordor, that was an amazing game, with The Hobbit, you know, now being finished, that trilogy. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is something that I'm totally back into at the moment. This is the extended edition Blu-ray box set that I have with all 3 of the movies. Yeah, once again, you know, I mean, it's 2015 now. These movies are from like 2001 till 2003. If you haven't seen them yet, then you're doing something wrong, to be honest. Like, really, you need to watch these if you still haven't seen them, because they're my absolute favorite franchise of all time. If you talk about movies, for sure, and maybe even like if you talk about anything in general. I love the Lord of the Rings thing. It is absolutely amazing. And actually, I gotta say, I haven't really been reading any books for a long time, but I decided to buy also the Lord of the Rings book set that you can see there with The Hobbit as well. And I'm reading those at the moment. I really like those. Can't really show them off because I've only got one hand, so gotta do it this way, I guess. Yeah, they've got some amazing covers and stuff. So I'm actually reading all the books at the moment, which is a pretty awesome thing. I mean, that's, I think, about it, I would say. This is my whole collection currently, with my consoles, my collection in terms of all these franchises and stuff, and what my TV and my controllers and games look like, and there of course my desk with my laptop. This is pretty much my gaming setup. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, I mean, let me know what you thought of it, I guess. Let me know what your setup looks like at home, your own room or something. Have you seen Lord of the Rings or not? Have you seen Breaking Bad, and are you a fan of Uncharted as well? Let me know that in the comments, and if not, go ahead and watch those, because you really need to. You're really missing out. You can die in peace if you haven't seen these things. But yeah, to keep it real, really watch these if you haven't already. So with that being said, I would like to thank you a lot for watching, and hope to see you again next time.